Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee. Welcome to a new series I am bringing onto the channel called What Should We Buff? It's kind of self-explanatory here, but I will be explaining what the series is about, so if you do not care about this and just want to know about the Pokemon we will be buffing, then you can go ahead and skip this part. I'm not going to put a timestamp though, you can just use the little skip to 10-second things, whatever. So, this series is going to be about Pokemon that need a buff. Actually, I lie. It's not going to be about Pokemon that need a buff. It's going to be Pokemon that I want to give a buff. So this said Pokemon will not be a Pokemon that necessarily needs a buff. It's just something I think would be cool for the Pokemon. For example, should I spoil one episode? No, I'm not going to do it. If you guys want to go ahead and recommend any buffs, you can do that in the comment section, or you can do it in my Discord server, because I do have a special room channel on my Discord server where you can say Pokemon that you want to have a buff. But like I said, this will not be Pokemon that necessarily need a buff. It's really just anything you want, but it has to be a Pokemon or something I can do in Hackmons, because I can't change stats in Hackmons and I can't change typings, so it basically just moves and abilities. If I could do typings, I would. That would be really cool. But yes, the series will go. I will be battling with a friend I have to bring on. There will be 3 battles, and each battle I'll do 2 battles of the tier the Mon is in. The next battle, the third one, will be the tier I think the Mon will rise to. So for this episode, we're doing Mudsdale, and we're going to be doing 2 PU matches and 1 UU match, because I think Mudsdale will rise to UU. But yeah, so let's dive right into the episode now. Alright, so for this first episode, as you can read by the title, we are going to be doing Mudsdale that can learn Slack Off. So, what I think this would do for Mudsdale, I think this would help out Mudsdale tremendously. Mudsdale struggles a lot. It has the potential to be really good. I think Slack Off would be like the barrier it needs to break for it to be very good. We're going to be doing 3 battles with this, 2 in PU, 1 in UU, and I say UU because if Mudsdale were to get Slack Off, I think that's where it would rise to UU. Now, it would have competition with Hippowdon, but Hippowdon would only really have use of being a Sand Setter and just overall having more bulk. But Mudsdale, I think, would be a honestly better ground option. In Ultra Sun and Moon, Mudsdale also got Stealth Rock, which just helps it out a lot. But it may not go to UU, but at least it's going to go to RU in my opinion. I think Slack Off Mudsdale would be very good. But let's go ahead and test it out right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the first battle here. We are going to be doing the PU matches first here. We have 2 of them to do. And shout out to my man Ian for helping me do this. Okay, so what does he have here? Let's see what Mudsdale can do here. Mudsdale's pretty good this match. It can handle Golur, Skuntank, Electros if it doesn't have Giga Drain, Girder, and the Mesprit of some sort. Who do I want to lead with here? I like my Mudsdale lead, honestly, because it matches up with everything fairly well, and I can get my rocks up right off the bat. So I shall do that. So Mudsdale is going to lead, as he does lead with the Electros. Now I'm tempted to just click Slack Off here right off the bat to see if he does have the Giga Drain indeed. Now it could just be the safer play to just go into like Togedemaru. But I like the Slack Offing here, to be honest, as we see the knockoff. So that's going to give us our stamina boost, which leads me to believe he does not have Giga Drain here, as he does have the Giga Drain, but we actually tank that very well. I should live this next one, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this advantage to Slack Off here. And Slack Off Mudsdale already proving to be very good here in walling this Electros. Now I can't really touch any. I could Toxic him right here, but the safer play is just going to Togedemaru. And I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to... Golur comes in. I'm going to U-turn out. I don't know what his hazard removal is. It doesn't look like it. I guess it's probably Skuntank. So I'm going to U-turn out, and this is a good opportunity for me to get in my Mudsdale again. Yes. And I can get... and I'm just going to Toxic. So Mudsdale already proven to be pretty decent this match, as the Dynamic Punch is going to come out. That's going to give us our stamina boost, and we're going to be able to Slack Off here. He does confuse us, which is a bit of annoying, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and Slack Off here, and hopefully I don't hit myself in confusion. But Mudsdale is proving to be very useful already with this Slack Off. Skuntank's going to come in. This thing 100% has to have defog, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the opportunity to knock this thing out with an Earthquake. Because if he sacks this thing, his defogger will be gone. That's if I don't hit myself in confusion, which could very well happen here, but we're not going to, and we're going to be able to knock out the Skuntank. So Mudsdale proving to be very useful this match already. Slack off Mudsdale. I think he would be very good. I don't think this thing will stay in PU. This thing comes back in. I'm not going to stay in. I'm just going to go back into my Togedemaru here. Birder's going to come in here. I can just go into my Mudsdale. Get the stamina boost. This is probably EVL. We should be able to take any one hit from this. He's actually a bulk upset. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and just get my rocks up here. Drain Punch away. I can Toxic again now. We're going to get the +1. This thing could be Guts, but I don't really care. Mudsdale should still be able to handle it very well. I am really liking how the Slack Off Mudsdale is turning out here. So now, I missed my Toxic here. Because if that thing got Toxic, I could have just 1v1'd it right there. So I'm going to Slack Off here. Just heal up a Giga Drain health. Yep. And then I can go into my... I don't really have anything for those Atari, do I? No, I do not. Do I want to just Toxic? No, I want to keep this thing healthy. I'm going to go on the Lilligant. KO. Girder comes back in. This is my Mudsdale again. You know what I'd rather do? I'd rather go on the Gramble than double out into Mudsdale. Yeah. Go on the Gramble, double out in the Mudsdale here. Get my stamina boost. Stamina boost if he does decide to attack me here. Nope. So this is a free Slack Off for me. He's probably just going to Dynamic Punch me, which is fine. Fine. But I should be able to Heavy Slam here. That's not going to do too much damage to me as I get the +1 defense. So I'm going to just be able to fire off an Earthquake here. But I'm very much liking how Slack Off Mudsdale is working so far. Dynamic Punch. Hopefully you don't confuse me here. He doesn't. Actually, he does. I hit myself there. I'm going to Earthquake again. So Earthquake should be able to knock him out. I'm going to go with the +3. Earthquake going to go as we get the crit. I don't know if that crit mattered, but Mudsdale is doing very good this match as Pyro is going to come in here. Now, I don't want to hit myself in confusion because I'm pretty sure 2 Fire Blasts will knock me out. So what I'm going to do here is just go into... I'm going to actually just sack my my Lilligant here and then get in my Altaria. I'm Mudsdale in here now. I'm going to Slack Off on this Mesprit. Slack off. As he's going to trick me. That's a bit of annoying. But I can just go into my my Altaria here. The Mesprit goes down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double into my Gramble. And then go into Mudsdale, so he'll be intimidated. Plus he'll give me the stamina boost. And we're Scarf, so we're going to outspeed him because he tricked us. Girder comes in. Now Gramble's going to come in and intimidate drop you. And then I'm going to double back in the Mudsdale. That should activate our stamina boost unless he bulk up here, but I don't really care about that. Now I'm just going to go back in the Mudsdale here, activate my stamina boost, and I should be able to just win the game. Yep, and I just Earthquake here now. So overall, Mudsdale was very good this match, like really good. He just, that actually doesn't knock him out, that's 100% EVL8, but like I said, Mudsdale is very good. This is especially defensive Mudsdale, so I was able to take special hits well from the Electros, and that was basically the Electros. So let's go ahead and rematch my man Ian here to the next fight, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Hey, here we are for the second match here. Mudsdale it's alright this match. I just got rid of get rid of the Lilligant. I'm not too worried about that though because I do have a Swanna, a Pharaoh Seed, and a Pyro that can beat it. I like my Mudsdale lead. He could lead with the Aggron. I also like my Pharaoh Seed lead. Yes, I'm gonna lead with Mudsdale. Here's the Pyro lead. What I can do here, so it's a prediction game because if he specs, I can go in the Swanna on his Fire Blast. But if he's, I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go in the Pharaoh Sword. I don't know if he'd Fire Blast here because I do have. It actually goes for the Toxic. Aggron's gonna come in. This is phenomenal for me because this gives me right. Actually, I'm just gonna Earthquake right off the bat. Yeah, he's Taunt Aggron, which is cool. So If he's not sturdy, he is dead here. He was not sturdy. So Aggron is going to go down here, and Mudsdale going to pick up a kill. Pyro comes in here. I am... Oh, I was really confused there for a second. I thought I was locked into an item because I could only click Earthquake. But I can just go into... I'm going to go into my Swanna here. I feel like I can take Hyper Voice. Alright, Mudsdale's going to come back on this Hitmonchan. We're going to get the Mach Punch, and it's going to activate our stamina. I think he's going to double in the Lilligant here, so I'm just going to go ahead and fire for Toxic. As he actually goes Quillfish, which is a bit surprising to me, honestly. I'm +1 defense, so I'm just going to Earthquake. He might even Toxic Spikes here. Yeah, I'm intimidated, but this is still doing decent. Look how much that, look how little that does. Mudsdale, you beast. And Earthquake is still easily going to do over half. And I'm actually just going to slack off here again, then followed by an Earthquake. Followed by an Earthquake. So Mudsdale, as he goes into the Lilligant here, I'm going to go Pharaoh Seed. Alright, so I'm going to send my Mudsdale in on this Hitmonchan. It'll give me the stamina boost, because I'm pretty sure he has to Mach Punch here. Yes, he does Mach Punch. And what I can do here is Toxic. Because if he goes Lilligant, that thing won't be able to sweep me. Actually, no, I'd rather just Earthquake. Because if you go Lilligant, I'm pretty sure Earthquake will knock you out. Yeah. So we're going to pick up a kill there. Mudsdale, it should be able to clean the game here. I can just Toxic, slack off, stall the Mesprit, in which I will do that. I'm going to Toxic you right now. Psychic, going to do a decent chunk to me, but I will keep this thing alive because I can slack off against the Hitmonchan. And I can just sack my... I can sack my own Hitmonchan. So there we are. We're going to take the victory here. This thing's going to go down. Actually, you know what? I think my Mudsdale is going to die here, which is unfortunately. Feels bad, man. If I could just go Raichu here. Raichu should be able to clean. I don't think a Mach Punch will knock me out. He doesn't even go for it. So there, we're going to clean the game, and I'll see you guys for the third and final game. So here we are for the UU and third to last battle here. So Mudsdale in this match will be doing... go for the Beedrill, the Infernape, the Gligar. So that should be fun. I really like Manectric as a lead. He does not like dealing with Manectric at all. Unfortunately, I have HP Grass, so I don't have HP Ice for the Gligar. But I'm going to leave my Manectric anyway. So now that the Beedrill's out here, I'm just going to go double into my Mudsdale. He's probably going to U-turn here. Actually, he goes for the knockoff, which is great for me. He's going to knock off my Rocky Element because this was a Rocky Element version. So I'm going to get my rocks up here. His Defogger is probably the Gligar. Actually, it's probably the Tentacool with Rapid Spin. Speak of the Devil, there's the Gligar. And I'm going to go ahead and Toxic. Actually, he's probably Immunity, which is probably a stupid plan. Yeah, he's Immunity. Well, rip. Rip, rip, rip. Just go into Crobat here. Dragon gonna be able to finish me off here. I should. Yeah, there's no point to going to Mudsdale. Should go Heracross in close combat. So that's going to be the end of this battle here, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Pulse going to knock me out. GG. Okay, so ending synopsis type of thing. So in the PU matches, Mudsdale is very good. In the first match, it just did a lot of walling. It was very bulky, which is a very obnoxious Pokemon for my opponent to break. In match number 2, the second PU match, Mudsdale was still pretty good there, but it wasn't doing as much. But it was none to say that Mudsdale is still very good with Slack Off. But in the UU match, it felt as if Mudsdale was a bit... I don't really know what the word to explain it is, and I kind of think I used Mudsdale not the best in that UU match as well. It didn't really get in a few times, but overall, I think Slack Off Mudsdale is very good. If I think it was a tier to rise, I think it would at least go to RU. I still feel like it could go to UU, but I'm not sure. In UU, it would have competition with Hippowdon, but Hippowdon, the only thing it would have over Mudsdale would be being a Sand Setter. But other than that, Mudsdale, and just Hippowdon has overall great bulk. So, Slack Off Mudsdale, I think it would rise to RU. I think it would go to RU. I don't think it would stay in PU because as we saw in the battles, it was just a very fat Pokemon, very spongy Pokemon, just being able to sponge a lot of hits. So yeah, that is my little thought process here behind Sock Off Mudsdale. Let me know what you guys think. Without further ado, if you guys like this series, don't forget to click the button down below. Without further ado, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Sock Off Mudsdale. Be very good.